reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To throw, it's Hauser. Quick throw, caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Pirates begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra.
Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to... getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because...
Hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down. Now every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Snags a quick throw. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They wrap him up with a gain. Enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
6th play of the drive coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Guards looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. What a catch! And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They give it to the big fullback here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Hauser. Makes a quick catch.
Here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break.
And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is caught. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal. The receiver makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, East Carolina. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Georgia, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play and put them in scoring position before the half. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. The big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Williams. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here. To the play. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very... times.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain to them. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Bringing it out. It's White. Returner is blocked down. For the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To the air. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Good enough for first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offense. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. The physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass is caught, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Back to pass. It's Hauser. That pass is caught.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And they'll use the ground game here. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The Dogs are in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Quick completion to the tight end. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The ball is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. The defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer? Or will they wilt to the pressure?
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Hauser. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Looks to the left, a pass caught. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They'll throw it to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, East Carolina.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And now they'll just clock it.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.